There's a certain kind of failure you only see in hospitality. The kind that isn't caused by one big mistake, but by 1,000 tiny ones, stacked quietly on top of each other. And that's exactly what happened to Sonder, a company once valued at $1.9 billion. That limped into bankruptcy without enough money to even finish its bankruptcy. From the outside, the story sounds simple. Tech company tries to reinvent hotels, falls apart like WeWork 2.0. But the real story? Much more interesting, much more chaotic, and much more avoidable. Let's start with the engine that powered Sonder's early rise: master leases. Sounds harmless, but master leases are hospitality's version of strapping dynamite to your balance sheet. You agree to pay a fixed rent, whether your rooms sell or not. For legacy hotel companies, that model would be unthinkable. But Sonder, armed with venture capital optimism, went all in. And here's where the cracks started forming. They hired brilliant people, but not necessarily hospitality people. A lot of them came from Silicon Valley, from world-class tech companies. Smart, sophisticated, and absolutely not prepared for the chaotic physics of running hotels. You don't build fast and break things when guests are locked out of their rooms at midnight because a keypad battery died. You don't disrupt the industry when your hotel is actually a converted apartment building with zero front desk presence. And guests have no one to talk to when something inevitably goes sideways. And then there was the staffing problem. Sonder didn't just hire big, they hired massive. Some teams were 10x larger than what any hospitality company would ever consider reasonable. Throwing bodies at problems became the default operating model. Meanwhile, the furniture, the ff&e, was an entire problem on its own. Traditional hotels designed for durability, commercial-grade sofas, reinforced beds, fabrics that survive the, let's call it, full range of guest activities. Sonder, they built their own furniture ecosystem, and it wasn't ready for real hospitality use. Beds broke, often. The warehouse filled with millions in furniture inventory, and the team spent more time trying to sell their unused ff&e than improving the guest experience. Meanwhile, the buildings, originally meant to be apartments, weren't designed for hotel operations. No front desk, no back of house. Long hallways with digital locks that failed at the exact wrong moment. Guests were frustrated. Operations were overwhelmed. And leadership seemed more focused on growth than on building something sustainable. Sonder wanted to zig wherever the hotel industry zagged. But when an industry has 100 years of trial and error behind it, maybe zagging isn't always innovation. Sometimes it's just ignoring lessons that were already learned. In the end, Sonder didn't collapse because of one fatal decision. It was death by 1,000 cuts. Costly leases, misaligned hiring, furniture failures, operational chaos, and ultimately, a leadership mindset that wanted to build a unicorn before building a functioning hospitality company. Sonder's story isn't just a warning. It's a case study. If you've ever wondered about lobby scent and freshly tucked sheets, then you've arrived. We're diving into the weird, wonderful, and sometimes chaotic world of hospitality. The quirks, the design choices, the staffing meltdowns, the revenue tricks, and the corporate decisions that make no sense. We're bringing humor, honesty, and the kind of insider knowledge you only get from living in this industry for years. This is the Hotel Files. Come stay with us.